everyone, this is Ravnia's vlog, and welcome to my reaction video series. Today's reaction video is going to be on my thoughts about Henry Cavill leaving the role as Superman. And before I get into my thoughts about this, I would like to remind everyone that new videos will be posted up every Sunday. It could be Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Sunday evening, depending on when I can get the videos posted up. And if you haven't seen any videos posted up during the week, that must mean there was a bit of movie or TV show news released during the week that I wanted to cover, so those would be considered special videos. So now let's get into this topic video. What are my thoughts about Henry Cavill leaving his role as Superman? Um, I will admit when I first heard this news, I was a little indifferent to this news because I was like, well, I thought Henry Cavill was an okay Superman, but I felt like, there wasn't much they done with his Superman. So yeah, I was kind of indifferent about the whole thing. But on the other hand, I was kind of sad that this happened because yeah, I felt like Henry Cavill could have done so much more as Superman if he was given the right material to work with. Like, I've always felt like his portrayal as Superman was like kind of downplayed from the comics, or they wanted to go a more darker, edgier route with this character, and it just didn't quite work out with the audience. I think most of the audience wanted Superman to be lighthearted like he usually is in the comics, and I think if they allowed Henry Cavill to be a much more lighter Superman, or a much more heroic Superman, I think he would have been pretty memorable, like Christopher Reeves. Like, I will admit, Henry Cavill to me is not as memorable as Christopher Reeves as Superman, but I think he did a pretty decent enough job, and I think a lot of the problems have to come from what material he was working with, and I think if he had better material, he would have been a fantastic Superman. And it's also sad because we could have saw more from him, from his Superman, if he didn't leave, or they didn't let him go, whatever happened there. If he wasn't leaving the role of Superman, so we probably never get to see what more can Henry Cavill bring to Superman's character if he stick around longer. Um on the other hand, though, this does allow the DCU to like kind of start over with their universe. Like, they've been struggling lately with their movies, with Wonder Woman being the only successful movie they had, and maybe with Henry Cavill and also possibly Ben Affleck also leaving as Batman. Maybe this would give them a chance to like start over with their universe and actually make the characters more closer to the comics, and just respect what these characters are instead of trying to go against these characters so much. Maybe they can write a Superman origin story that's not so dark and edgy, like what was going on with Man of Steel, and have a more lighthearted Superman into this universe, or this new universe they're thinking about writing up. Same thing with Batman in a sense, give us a Batman that a lot of people really like. So I think this does allow a chance for the DCU to just start over again and just do its characters right. But on the other hand, I am kind of sad to see Henry Cavill go, and we never get a chance to see what his Superman could be if he was given the right material to work with. So that's my thoughts about the whole situation with Henry Cavill leaving his role as Superman. So tell me in the comments below, what are your thoughts about all this? Are you upset about Henry Cavill leaving his role as Superman? Do you think he was the best Superman we ever had, or do you think Christopher Reeves was still the best Superman we ever had? Or are you glad that Henry Cavill left his role as Superman, and who do you want to see become Superman next? And do you think they'll write a better Superman in the near future? Please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated any new videos I post up, and also like my Facebook page, Ravius Blogs Best Comments, and also support me through Patreon so I can continue to push out great content for this channel. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Ravius Blog, and I'll see you later.